Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I appreciate the time you have given me. I would like to share with you a little of my life so far. I hope you find what I have to say encouraging. Sometimes life can be difficult, but I am here to tell you to never give up. Dig deep when things get tough, and always dare to dream. Dream big because dreams really do come true. In August of 2001, my family moved from North Bay, Ontario, Canada, to Sunnyvale, California. My dad had been here 2 years before in order to secure a work visa that would allow the whole family to be together. Our reunion with my dad was an extremely joyful occasion. 19 days after we moved, we were held hostage. A man running from the police entered and held us against our will. My dad was at work, so it was just my mom, my brother, and I. For everyone in my family, this was the roughest time in our lives. In the weeks following the ordeal, I started to get really bad migraine headaches. There were days where my headaches were so bad that I could not see, I could not walk, and I was unable to put words together to form a sentence. I would have to be in a room with no light and no noise, and sometimes it took 5 days for the pain to ease up. My parents took me to the doctor who ordered an MRI. We learned that I was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder caused by the hostage taking. At this point in my life, I was afraid of just about everything and anyone. I did not like going out in public, and when I did, I spent my time hiding behind my mom's leg. When I was down and afraid, I used food for comfort, and as a result, I gained a good deal of weight. It took 5 long years for the man who was sentenced for this crime. Before the man was sentenced for this crime. During those years, I just tried to hold on to the hopes that one day my family would get justice for what we went through. The day that we went to court for the sentencing hearing, June 28, 2006, was the day that I had my last migraine. Once the court case was over, I felt relieved and safe. Now I was going to try to live like a normal 10-year-old. In May last year, I asked my parents if I could travel to LA so that I could audition for a movie called Kittredge, an American Girl. At first, everyone in my family was in total shock because I had never done anything like this before. I think that I caught them by surprise. My parents talked it over and decided that allowing me to audition would be a good experience for me. They cautioned me about not getting my heart set on getting chosen for the movie. The odds were certainly not in my favor. I just wanted to go and do my best. I just wanted to be me. When we arrived at the American Girl place in LA, the audition line was the longest line I had ever seen in my life. We waited for hours on the sidewalk for my chance to audition. It was the longest wait of my life, but I had a good time meeting girls from all over the country. At about 4:30 in the afternoon, I had an opportunity to audition. I returned to the hotel at about 5:30, and just a few minutes after that, I received a callback. I went back the next day and auditioned yet again. The producers of the movie told us that we would get a call by May 17th if we were chosen. May 17th came and went, and I did not receive a call at all. At that point, I did not believe there was any hope of being chosen. However, on May 21st, I received a phone call from Elaine Goldsmith Thomas, who said that I had been chosen for one of the 4 girls in a role in the movie. More than 2,400 girls had auditioned. My life was beginning to change, and my secret dream of acting was about to come true. The movie was filmed last summer in Toronto, Canada, and is due to hit theaters July 2nd this year. This experience changed my life, and I will never be the same girl, not emotionally or mentally. I was gaining self-confidence. I'm a very blessed young girl. Even though I lived through 5 very hard years, I believe it has made me the person I am today. Today I am daring to dream yet again. In the Kit movie, my family loses their house to foreclosure and has to visit the soup kitchens in order to survive. Today, people are going through the exact same thing, and I really have a desire to help them out. Today I am running a food drive in the hopes of helping out Second Harvest Food Bank. My goal is to raise $10,000 and 1,000 pounds of food. It is my desire to get food for those who are hungry so they will feel loved and not forgotten. The Second Harvest Food Bank is an amazing place. What makes it so special is the people that work so very hard for our neighbors in need. The staff of Second Harvest really care about people. I've been blessed in meeting Mike, Carrie, Sherry, and Doug. They are now my friends. I look forward to visits with them. Second Harvest runs many wonderful programs that help children, adults, and seniors alike. The Food for Thought program helps children in our community. Did you know that 20% of those in need of food are children? The Brown Bag Program helps seniors who have a hard time making ends meet. In addition, Second Harvest also services the needs of over 240 nonprofit charities that distribute food to the needy. The needs of the food bank are very real. They provide the single and most important staple to survive, food. I believe that if we come together as a community, we can and will make a difference. In a perfect world, there would be no hungry people. We would all have and enjoy the necessities of life. However, the world is not perfect, and hunger is a very real problem. A problem that is growing. Hunger can be compared to that of a virus because it's spreading in our community as we speak. With the cost of gas going up, the cost of food is also going up. Families that were once able to afford all of their bills are now falling short. We can all help slow the spread of hunger, $1 at a time, and one can of food at a time. Hope begins with a single donation. Would you consider standing with me on this issue? I know that together we can and will make a difference. Life can be hard, and I know what it is like to struggle. When I was struggling, I was blessed greatly with many wonderful people to help me through. They helped me to grow into the person I am today. I thank God for them each and every day. They were and still are my angels. Today I wish to pay my many blessings forward and support Second Harvest Food Bank and the people they reach. I want to be an angel for someone who is struggling, and I want to let them know that I care and that they have enough food. If anyone wishes to help, I would be very grateful. I am currently running a raffle in the hopes of raising several $1,000s. Tickets are available on the table over there, and we have our two main grand prizes, the Ruthie doll, who just came out June 1st, and the Kit doll. There are also 5 different movie posters from the Kit movie. We're hoping to get a few signed, maybe. 6 $25 gift certificates from New York Diamonds, gift certificates from Chili's, Texas Roadhouse, Round Table, and Best Buy, and a gift from Family Christian Store. Children's DVDs, books, CDs, stuff like that, and a gift and movie passes. The list is still growing too. If you would like to run a food drive at your place of work, that would be great too. Please let me know if you need food picked up and brought to the food bank. If you would like to make a donation, there are donation envelopes available on the table over by the raffle tickets. Please take extra if you might know someone else who might like to help. For every $1 donated, Second Harvest is able to purchase $25 worth of food through government programs. All donations are tax deductible. Lastly, if you might know of other groups or organizations that might be interested in having me speak, I would appreciate the opportunity to spread my message. I have learned that life is about giving and not getting, and I hope to touch one life during my lifetime. I appreciate your time and attention. I wish you all a great day. Thank you.